For nearly 30 years, Roker and Deborah Roberts weren't just a prominent media couple, they were a symbol. A symbol that in the fickle, high-stakes world of broadcast journalism, love could actually endure. They represented a rare stability, a proof that a sunny disposition and a sharp journalistic mind could build a life that was both public and deeply sacred. We've watched them navigate health scares, career highs, and the joys of raising a family. Al, the beloved weather anchor who felt like everyone's favorite neighbor. Deborah, the sophisticated, brilliant ABC correspondent. Together, they projected an image of resilient strength that felt untouchable. That is exactly why what is unfolding now feels so profoundly unsettling. When a couple that has survived so much begins to show signs of strain, it sends a chilling message to those who have looked to them as a beacon of hope. For months, whispers have followed them. They were quiet at first, easy to dismiss as the natural result of demanding travel schedules or the quietude of an empty nest. Fans were told not to overthink the lack of joint appearances or the subtle shift in the way they spoke about one another in interviews. They're just focused on work, insiders said. They're enjoying their independence, others claimed. But the rumors didn't fade. They multiplied. The longer Al and Deborah stayed silent regarding their usual public displays of mutual adoration, the louder the speculation grew. Every solo appearance at a gala, every social media post that felt a bit more solitary than usual, only added fuel to the fire. And now those whispers have turned into a roar. Here is where everything changes. According to sources closely following the situation, Al Roker, a man known for his warmth and openness, has stopped actively pushing back against the rumors of a rift. In the world of television, silence from someone as communicative as Al is not accidental, it is revealing. Friends say Al no longer jokes about the speculation with his usual jovial spirit. He no longer shrugs it off with a quick quip. Instead, there is a heaviness, a seriousness, and a clear emotional shift. Some describe him as deeply reflective. Others say he looks worn down by the toll of recent years. Behind the scenes, one phrase keeps resurfacing. It's a struggle. Those words don't just suggest trouble, they suggest a crossroads. They imply that decisions are being weighed and that the unbreakable bond is being tested like never before. Fans who believed this marriage was the gold standard are now grappling with a painful reality. Even the most enduring unions can reach a breaking point. The most heartbreaking part? This isn't unfolding with scandal or loud arguments. It's unfolding with silence, distance, and emotional exhaustion. The holidays are supposed to be a time of shared joy for the Roker-Roberts family, a time of tradition and public warmth. But this season reportedly feels isolating and tense. Instead of shared celebrations, there is a sense of separation. Sources suggest the holidays have only amplified the strain. When the cameras turn off and the great American family image isn't required for a segment, unresolved issues come into sharp focus. For Al and Deborah, the pressure to maintain the appearance of the perfect partnership during a festive season can sometimes do the opposite. It exposes just how much has truly been lost. At the core of this rumored distance lies a fundamental truth about two people with immense professional lives. Al is a titan of morning TV, deeply rooted in the NBC family and a schedule that begins before the sun rises. Deborah is a global storyteller, often traveling to the front lines of history for ABC. At first, their differences complemented each other, a perfect balance of weather and news, heart and intellect. But over time, insiders say those differences became points of friction. Distance turned from a logistical challenge into an emotional one. Support turned into a series of sacrifices, and for two people who have given so much to their careers and to their public, the well may have finally run dry.
Deborah has always handled her life with incredible grace and restraint. Those close to her say she remains composed and private, choosing silence over spectacle as she navigates this difficult chapter. If a couple built on 30 years of shared history, health battles won together, and mutual professional respect can reach an impasse, it forces us to question the very idea of forever. If a separation is eventually announced, it is expected to be handled with the same dignity that has defined their lives. No messy battles, just a quiet ending to a partnership that once felt as reliable as the morning news. But even a quiet ending leaves loud questions behind. What changed? Was it the health scares that shifted their perspective, or was this a slow drift that simply became too wide to bridge? Whether this truly marks the end for Al and Deborah, or simply their most difficult test yet, one thing is undeniable. The atmosphere has shifted. The ease is gone. If you want to stay informed as this story continues to unfold, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share your thoughts in the comments. Do you believe Al and Deborah can weather this storm, or is the distance now too great? We'll be tracking every development, so stay with us.